Coming up in today's video, we talk about the rides you can do at Magic Kingdom while pregnant.
Magic Kingdom this afternoon, and I'm pregnant, so we are going to show you all the different things that you could do here if somebody in your party is pregnant or you yourself is pregnant. Magic Kingdom is definitely the park where you want to come to if you're pregnant, because you can definitely ride the most rides here and do the most things.
And tonight's definitely a good night for rides here at the Magic Kingdom. We checked out the wait times before we made the drive over. Very short wait times throughout the park, so we'll probably be able to do a decent amount. Making our way down Main Street, regardless of if you're pregnant or not, gotta watch out for these train tracks. So we're over here by the map. I think we're gonna start kind of land by land, starting over in Tomorrowland, and we're gonna make our way around the park. So we'll go land by land and show you what is safe to ride if you are expecting. So from what we read and researched, the general consensus seems to be if there's a height restriction on the ride, that means it's not safe to ride when you're pregnant. And Magic Kingdom has a lot of rides that don't have height restrictions. This is also the most child-friendly park as well. So we'll find out if that is true. We'll show you guys the signs of all the rides that we do go on tonight. We'll see how many there are.
When you first enter Tomorrowland, on your right-hand side, you're gonna hit Monsters Inc. Laugh Floor. It's not a ride, but it is a show, and it is pregnancy safe. So that is definitely one that you can do. If you've had a long day in the park walking around, the People Mover is definitely one of my favorite rides to get off your feet, relax a little bit, get a nice breeze, and just relax your feet.
Greetings, intergalactic travelers. Welcome aboard the People Mover, presented by Enterprise. I'm Monarch 5, your guide aboard this highway in the sky, the absolute best way to see Tomorrowland.
Just finished up on the People Mover. Also wanted to call out the Carousel of Progress is like a little show. It's listed as an attraction, but it's more of a show. And that's something else that you can do while you're pregnant as well.
So behind me is Astro Orbiter, and it is pregnancy safe, but we won't be going on it because I don't really like anything that spins you. It kind of makes me dizzy, so we're gonna skip that one.
So we're just passing Space Mountain and Tron, obviously both roller coasters, so you can't go on those while you're pregnant. We did stop in the store over here, which I haven't been in since Tron first opened. There's a lot of Star Wars merchandise in there now. There's some Marvel stuff, but they had a pretty cool Tomorrowland line with shirts, Spirit jerseys, things like that, which I actually kind of liked, so good job Disney.
We were just in line for the Tomorrowland Speedway, but when we got to the front, the sign did say expected mothers shouldn't ride, so we got out of line. We weren't really sure why, but then I was thinking about it. Maybe if you get bumped from the back by accident, maybe they think that that's not safe. So just to let you know, they don't suggest that pregnant women should ride this ride.
So as we're going land by land, when we finish the land, we're gonna give each land a grade as to how pregnant friendly it is. So over in Tomorrowland, there are 3 attractions that you can't do: Space Mountain, Tron, and the Tomorrowland Speedway. You can do the People Mover, Astro Orbiter, Buzz Lightyear Space Ranger Spin, the Carousel of Progress, and Monsters Inc. Laugh Floor. That's the last one. So 5 out of the 8 shows or attractions over in Tomorrowland you could do. So I would say that's a solid B+ right there. We're passing by the Mad Tea Party, and we were curious if this is something that you can ride when you're pregnant. And there's nothing on the sign that says it's unsafe. So it looks like the teacups are good to go. All right, where are we headed next?
We're going into Fantasyland, and I think we're gonna go towards the Dumbo area first, and then we'll come back around.
So there's not many attractions over in Storybook Circus. There's the classic Dumbo, the Flying Elephant, and the Barnstormer. Barnstormer you can't go on if you're pregnant, but Dumbo you can, and it's currently a 10-minute wait, so we're gonna get online. Speaking of parenting things, look at these umbrellas attached to the strollers. That's genius. Not only is Dumbo pregnancy safe, but it's a good option to take your kid on for their very first ride. This is a classic Disney World attraction.
I don't remember the last time I was on this ride.
I don't know. I remember us going on it.
Maybe when our nephew was here visiting.
Maybe. Either that or during a party or something.
Yeah.
I remember coming on this maybe a year ago.
Yeah. But this is, like Matt said, one of the best rides to bring babies on, or for their first ride, because it's such a classic, and you can bring the littlest babies on here.
Oh, here we go. Oh, here we go. You gotta pull the lever. That's how we go up and down. Oh. Why is this giving me butterflies? Am I getting old? This is fun.
Yeah.
A little nervous holding the camera this high.
We're at the highest you could go right now.
This is about as thrilling as it's going to get for you for the next few months.
Well, I got to get used to it, I guess.
We're making our way down. Look at all the Dumbos. All right, making our way out of Storybook Circus into New Fantasyland. We're over here by Ariel's Grotto, which is the meet and greet. And then there is the Little Mermaid attraction, which is a little bit further down. Storybook Circus, 50-50 in terms of pregnancy. Can't really give it a grade because there's only 2 attractions in there, but one of them you can't do, one of them you can. Another pregnancy-safe attraction is Under the Sea Journey of the Little Mermaid. Currently a 10-minute wait, so let's go take a ride.
I want more.
This baby bass and this song, jump the fast baby, blast the jump baby top. Fishy sing the swim and the splash, you where it's at. While we be floating, floating under the sea. Dreaming of blue lagoon. Boy, you better do it soon. No time we
of Be Our Guest restaurant is Enchanted Tales with Belle. You can step inside her cottage and kind of relive the story of Beauty and the Beast. It's not a ride, it's a show, so this is something you can do if you are expecting. So we have 2 more attractions in this section of Fantasyland. First one being Seven Dwarfs Mine Train. This is a roller coaster, so you can't go on that. It is currently closed for technical difficulties, but you can go on The Many Adventures of Winnie the Pooh. It's a dark ride just like The Little Mermaid. And of course, a classic attraction at the Magic Kingdom is Prince Charming's Carousel. This is one you could ride as well, and it's one if you have little kids, you could take them on it. Could possibly be their first Disney World attraction.
PhilharMagic is a 3D show, and it is safe for pregnancy, so you can go on this one as well.
Moving deeper into Fantasyland now. The sun is really strong, so apologies if the video is not the greatest, but we're passing It's a Small World. This is pregnancy friendly, as is Peter Pan's Flight. Would love to get on Peter Pan's Flight, but it's currently a 50-minute wait. However, It's a Small World is 10 minutes, so we're gonna take a ride there.
I think there's only 2 rides that you cannot do, and that's the Seven Dwarfs Mine Train and Barnstormer. Those are both roller coasters, but you could do Dumbo, Enchanted Tales with Belle, Small World, The Little Mermaid Ride, Mad Tea Party, PhilharMagic, Peter Pan, the Carousel, and Winnie the Pooh. So that's pretty good. So I would give that an A+ in my books.
We just passed through Liberty Square, and there's not a lot of different attractions to do in this particular land, but there is the Haunted Mansion. And there's also the Hall of Presidents. All 3 you can ride or experience while you're pregnant. So Liberty Square, A+. There's only 3 attractions, but you can do all 3 of them.
And one tip that I will give to you guys, especially if you're here in the heat of the summer, is just make sure that you stay hydrated. That's very important. We always bring water with us, water and electrolytes. And just take breaks to get off your feet and get in the air conditioning as much as you can. So we'll even just like take shortcuts through like some of the gift shops just to get some AC sometimes. So I would definitely suggest those 3 things to you. Stay hydrated, take breaks and get off your feet, and get in the air conditioning as much as you can. Frontierland, I think, is 50-50. You can't do Tiana's, you can't do Big Thunder Mountain, but you can do Country Bears, the shooting arcade actually, and Tom Sawyer Island. So it's kind of 50-50.
And at the moment, you can't do Country Bears because the renovation hasn't opened yet, and neither has Tiana's Bayou Adventure. So right now, all you have is what? What do you have now? Just
Big Thunder.
And the shooting arcade.
And the shooting arcade.
F.
And Tom Sawyer Island.
F for Frontierland. All right, so we're currently in Adventureland, which is our final land that we need to walk around and experience here in the Magic Kingdom. First up is Pirates of the Caribbean. That is a pregnant, safe attraction. Even though there is a little bit of a drop, they do say that it's safe for pregnant women to ride. So you can use your own discretion on that. Also, just because these attractions are marked safe for pregnancy doesn't mean you have to do them if you don't want to do them. It's totally up to you. You make your own decisions, but Pirates is currently a 10-minute wait. Here is the sign out front. It says you may get wet, supervise children at all time, must transfer if you're in an ECV, but again, nothing about pregnancy, and there is no height requirement.
No, por favor, no! Weigh anchor now, you swabbies. Captain Jack Sparrow, you'll never find the treasure without a look at this here map. And it's the real key to the treasure. I only say that. Mangy mutt. Hit him with us.
So we just got off of Pirates. We're a little bit deeper in Adventureland, and there's 3 attractions or shows you could do right here. You have the Enchanted Tiki Room, there is the Magic Carpets of Aladdin over there, and then right here is the Jungle Cruise.
Also, the Swiss Family Treehouse you could do. It's a lot of stairs, so if you're okay with that, you can do it, but if you want to avoid it, you could do that as well. Okay, so we just went through Adventureland, and I think I'm going to give it an A+ because you could do all the attractions there if you're pregnant.
All right, so that is going to do it for this video. We hope you found it helpful if you're going to be traveling here to Walt Disney World while expecting. All in all, at the time of filming, there were only 6 attractions that they advise pregnant women do not ride. So overall, Magic Kingdom is an A+. It'll turn to 7 once Tiana's Bayou Adventure opens this summer, but so far so good.
Yeah, we were able to do so much. I feel like I didn't really miss out on anything. I mean, we do live here, so I was able to ride like all the other rides a bunch of times before I got pregnant. But yeah, Magic Kingdom is definitely the place to come because there's so much to do.
Yeah, so we will leave a link down in the description to the Disney website where it has all of the different advisories so you can see exactly what those attractions are. But I believe off the top of my head, it is Big Thunder Mountain, Tron, Space Mountain, Tomorrowland Speedway, what else?
Barnstormer.
The Barnstormer.
And the Tomorrowland Speedway.
I said that already.
Oh.
There was one more. We'll leave it on the screen, so we'll show you what the current 6 are. But like I said, it's going to move to 7 once Tiana's Bayou Adventure opens. So if you're coming to Walt Disney World and you're coming specifically to the Magic Kingdom, you're not going to feel like you're left out. There's a lot to do.
Yeah, and definitely make sure you stay hydrated, get into the air conditioning when you can, and get off your feet whenever you can as well, because it is a lot of walking, and right now it is the summer, or it's about to be the summer,
Yeah.
and it's very hot.
Yeah, that's good advice for everybody, not just pregnant people.
Yeah.
So we hope you guys found this video helpful. If you did, make sure you give it a nice big thumbs up. If you're new to our channel, make sure you subscribe down below so you don't miss out on all of our future Disney and theme park videos to come. And with that being said, we'll see you guys real soon.